Why
Oh
would you? Why would you take such a moment and then just like
Touch you.
to touch me like that?
Okay, welcome to Galaxy Travel.
Hey, what's up,
And
guys?
joining me in the studio is Carl Joshua Newby. I'm sure you've already figured that out. And
Mm.
now he's a dynamic and visionary culinary innovator, entrepreneur, and a global tourism advocate, appointed as the United Nations Tourism Special Ambassador for Gastronomy. Yeah, with a diverse background in the creative industries, he leverages food, culture, and innovation to drive sustainable tourism, empower rural communities, and promote Africa's rich culinary heritage on the world stage. And today we're going to be talking about boring stuff, your anniversary memories, the budget ones. I don't know how to feel about this, but okay, let's go.
No, no, no. Do you know what? Because
Mm.
like it was our anniversary, our 13th anniversary last week, and I kept
Yes.
I kept writing memories
Mm-hmm.
about things that we enjoyed on our anniversary. Then I got some flack from people saying, "But ukutaura zvinodhura kaiwo, muda kutivhairira maflex enyu." Yes, my life is a flex. It's cool because I'm married to my best friend Saga, but I wanted to do some really cheap, friendly, budget friendly things that you can do with your loved one, especially for your anniversary, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the first one, and I'm talking about my own memories. So I'm not saying you must do these things, but I'm just giving you an example. So we have a lot of white friends. My dearly departed mother used to say, "Kutikal, you've got too many white friends. On a bit weird." So some white friends took us to an abandoned farm
Okay.
to stay in a farmhouse overnight, put candles. They made it look so romantic, guys. I've never been in the scene of it's not, I wouldn't even call it like, it was such a beautiful place to be in. Like, we drove up onto the balancing rocks and like had cheese and wine on top of there. Like, the stuff that we had couldn't have cost much money. It was literally just taking our linens with us. Okay, of course, my white friends had horses, but that's not really, the thing. All I'm saying is that you could literally go onto a farm and enjoy yourselves, right? So visiting friends at farms. So you've got lots of friends in your Facebook thingy who have farms, people with pigs and goats and whatever it is. Go support them. Go there. They'll slaughter something, and then you can actually cook it while you're there. And I do that with a lot of my friends. If I find out you're a farmer, and farm, like, that's what I'll do. We'll come and spend time on the farm, drive around on the farm, do sunsets, bring our cooler boxes, gocha nyama, ndo zvatinoita kuma farm. Then, for those of you who are single, guys, my wife and I have been married for 13 years, but I was in the friend zone for 8 years. So, like, for 8 whole years, like, Nelsy
Oh
just put
wow.
me, yeah, I was her brother. I
Okay.
was her friend, Shokudara.
How did you get out of the brother zone?
Yes, that's the adequate question. If I had to cook, I had to cook.
You
We did
cooked
a
your
we
way.
did a picnic. We did a picnic. Ndakakumbira mama huku dzawo dzavaitengesa. She gave me one chicken. I slow roasted it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I made some garlic bread and I did some like I think it was like a salad, guacamole. For those of you who don't know what guacamole is, ikota rakaiswa salt and lemon juice, guys. Rinonakidza iroro. And then we just had like juice, and then we sat muyard ma kwaigara Nelsy nana bamukuru wavo. No, tantisina bamukuru wacho. I'm not saying good. We had a picnic nabamukuru, but muyard ma bamukuru ndopatakaita picnic, and that's how I got out of the friend zone. So picnic is the best way to get out of a friend zone, and you should utilize each other's like gardens. Mukawana friend yenyu ne garden yakanaka ine munoita picnic ikoko. You don't have to keep doing zvinhu zvekunobhadhara kubhadhara kugate what. It's not like everything that you must do in tourism that needs to be paid. Munokwanisa kutora zvinhu mugarden menyu. You can start with a day old chick, kana rakura ranyatsoita 6 weeks, you slaughter it, and then you take your loved one out. Okay, it takes 6 weeks to plan this holiday, but it's a good thing that you can do. So that was our first thing. Nelson and I often do movie nights. So movie nights, we borrow a projector from a friend. All you need is a wall. You put your movie. You do your butterscotch popcorn, your glass of wine or a beer or drink of your choice. Mnokwanisa kuita braai, but lay out ka blanket on the floor, and then just have a nice romantic with lots of pillows, and just chill and laugh and talk, and it'll be great. The other thing is that we like doing games night with our friends. Like, I absolutely kill it at Monopoly. You don't want to play Monopoly with me because because I'm in any
You
Monopoly,
go bankrupt.
you'll be begging at the street corner
Oh
for
wow.
money
Mm-hmm.
after playing Monopoly with them. But it's great to do that with couples. So you can come together at someone's house, you can rotate it, and you can do games night at people's houses. Or you can do 30 seconds. There's a 30 seconds in Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, in fact.
Oh yes, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I actually find Zimbabweans are very good at the South African 30 seconds. For some reason, we consume so much South African culture It's actually like weird, Kuti. We are better at 30 seconds than South Africans are. But also be very careful. Msazi Tamanima South Africans, they're a bit sore right now because of our match. Yatakava Ita draw. So don't be competitive with South Africans at this stage. I know they've made it to the World Cup, but yeah. Anyway, the next thing is gather some friends. It's good when you're traveling with groups. Nelsy and I and some friends, we went and took a houseboat out onto the lake in Kariba. And the houseboats are not really that expensive. They work out to something like 200, $300 per night, right? So if you split that up among 6 friends, it works out to $50 per person per night, which is great. You take your own food on there, then you can do your own fishing, and it's quite an amazing experience. Take someone I'm not gonna to my pictures because you don't want to go there, then Mozo comes not anything to share on the gram. Because that's a very important thing to do. So that particular Kariba trip for us, I think it was like 5 days on the lake. It's pretty incredible. Great friend of ours who's a photographer, great friend of ours who's a chef, and then some friends of ours who are just great to be around. And we had a nice time on Kariba. Then also, we love hosting people at home. And here's an interesting fact. People may challenge me, and please just send in your messages. But Zimbabweans don't like inviting, Black Zimbabweans don't like inviting people to their homes for dinner for some strange reason.
Because people are very judgmental.
But do you know what? It's so weird because the number of times like friends from other countries just invite us over for dinner. And I'm not talking about braai. It's different. I'm talking about dinner, as in those are Maneru, come and join us. Just come and eat with us. We're not into that culture of doing that. And we really should, because that's where we get to experience a lot of the traditional meals and a lot of the traditional stuff. So kind of maybe get by mananga chichichi, just make a meal of it and invite some friends. Because Zimbabweans, takupinda that season, where Zimbabweans will eat sadza, nyama, then tozoroa sadza, lacto, then tozoroa chibage, then tozoroa mbambaira, then tozoti mananga, then tozoti mazhanje, tozoti mango. Guys, you can't just eat that muri mega, guys. Just ask some friends to come and help you out. Kana pauya mazhanja abva kumusha, kana kuti masau. Those are the kind of things that you need to invite people to just enjoy and tell stories about growing up, kumusha, that kind of thing. Um, there was a time we took a bunch of celebrities to go play soccer ku Mavuku, right? So do that with your friends. Just take your group of friends, even wasingatambi bora with your wives. Mofika matching kids, mono higher ground. Moenda kana kuhaifiridzo, whatever it is, mono bhadhara $5 kuti muitese mutambe game rebora. And just play soccer and then give back something to the community. Have kids come over, be able to, moatengera kana kit, or maybe you can actually cook and braai with the kids. It was a great day out. It was great. We had Ruveneko Paranyato. We had someone Tukudzi. Who else did we have? Ruveneko Mudiwa. Who else?
Diamond.
10. Did we have Tererai? She was there, right?
She was there.
Yeah. So a whole bunch of people. Imagine all of these celebrities I mentioned in shorts. Like imagine how cool it would be like having Eve in shorts running around on the pitch. It would be so dope. Okay. Yeah, I think we should do soccer. One of these days, you can be our goalkeeper.
Yes.
But I think you'd be good as a winger. Iwewe na candy on the wings. And then pamid pipe toisa lewe.
Top striker.
Yeah, mnenge muchungo rowa chichichi, and it is Steve Vickers would just be in goal. All right, no, sorry, Steve. I wasn't saying you're in goal because Bruce Grobbler. No, I'm sorry, Steve. I'm just saying you could be a great. You never know. Steve Vickers could be the most amazing goalkeeper, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Like comfort boss, the rowa, like center striker, whatever it is. It could work.
This is the part I'll literally just leave the studio and let you run the rest of the show.
So soccer would be great. I also like doing these build your own stuff. Like, so build your own burgers, kebabs, tacos, pizzas, like get all the ingredients. And then, especially for the kids, like I always hate it when I see these kids' birthday parties and then all the food has been cooked for them. And they're not even participating. They're just sitting at the table just waiting for the food. It would be nice to put all the ingredients, my pizza avo, the ice creams with all the sprinkles, and then they get to do it themselves so that that's an activity. Do you get what I'm saying? Because people just end up sitting around like doing absolutely nothing at these kids' birthday parties. And this could be just an easy, cool way to be able to buy. You buy your different flavors of ice cream. You buy the sprinkles, the hundreds and thousands, the nuts. You can buy, the little candies that they put on there. Then they can just spend the day just making a mess of things with a nice photographer showing kids with ice cream all over their faces. The adults can be make your own pizza. You get the pizza bases. cut up all the ingredients, everyone participates, wachi gadzira their own pizzas, stick them in the oven, and then everybody shares. So these are the kind of things that you can actually do. And we do this quite a lot, especially with our nephews and nieces. We'll do like a monster burger day. So my monster burgers are like something like 400 gram burgers, right? Stuffed with cheese on the inside, and then everybody assembles
400 burger.
400 gram burger. You should see my niece, who's like 4 years old, holding the burger. It looks ridiculous. It's the size of her head, but it's great
Well, I'm
memories.
like, it's gigantic.
I know exactly. So that's the whole idea, is to, and it's much less than taking them to a restaurant. So you can actually do this at home. We've got lots of ingredients, like what you call it, recipes on my website. If you go to onchkafood.org, you can see a lot of those recipes for build your own burgers. Then there's also just driving out to go somewhere to buy meat, right? So I'll give an example. There's lots of like magochgoch spots in Zimbabwe where there's like a butchery. I did it. So just imagine, end up a butchery, and I'm not nyama, but then drive somewhere else with that meat. Unogochera somewhere else, right? Saka munoenda kana pa position kuavonde motenga nyama, then mo drive out moenda kumazoe, as an example, then monogochera nyama yenyu ikoko. So just do that with friends. Have a friend who's a designated driver who can take you out of town. Kana mune your favorite place pamuno gochera. Just change the environment. Don't change the ingredients, just change the environment. And you will see that it will make like such an amazing thing, especially for you celebrating with your loved one. So that's it for me right now. I don't know if there's anyone who's got any questions for Kadoma, especially
No, not
anyone from Kadoma who wants
you
any.
guys at a holiday in a haunted house. Was it haunted?
No, it wasn't haunted, it was abandoned, guys. Abandoned ne haunted zvakasiyana. Vanhu vanofunga kuti just because Zimba haina mawindow iri haunted, but most of them are just
So
abandoned.
wait, you guys actually camped the whole night?
Yes. So we camped the whole night in the house. So think of
Okay,
yeah.
describe to me this haunted house. Did it have windows?
Haunted.
No, this
Abandoned house. Yes,
abandoned
yes,
house.
yeah.
Did it have windows? Did it have doors? Or was
Yes.
it just an open thing?
So it's one of these like old farms, like abandoned, like the the old couple just went back to the UK and they just left their farm, right? So
Okay.
their farm is still sort of operational. They still do the tobacco or whatever it
But
is, but
nobody
they're not
stays in the
no,
house.
no one stays in the house. So a lot of these like houses that are not being used, and even in the villages, there are a lot of huts that are not being used. So you can actually
Stay away
take
from the huts.
yeah, the huts.
Stay
Should
away
you?
from the huts.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't do that kind of thing. You're not that adventurous.
No,
You don't want not Geo Wild.
So when I make up my mind to sleep, I want to sleep.
Yeah.
You don't want to be starting with cleansing and whatnot before you actually.
Yes. But that, do you know that spiritual tourism could actually be a thing? Where
No.
have you watched like Ghost Hunters?
I do.
Yes, because that could be a whole
But,
program. Imagine how scary that would. We've just come out of, is it Halloween right now? It's weird how in other countries like they celebrate some of these things, but in Zimbabwe, like Harry Potter is a witch doctor, Kawia. Do you know what do you know what I'm saying? Like we should be celebrating. Maybe Zvedu should not kisa, but I would like to just go around like a Halloween, just dressed up as a tokolo.
But lately,
maybe I'm too tall to be one.
Lately, they've been celebrating Halloween.
Yes.
Like they take it very seriously now. But
I don't think they take it seriously.
there are certain places, certain circles that take it really seriously.
Right.
So yeah, but
Kisa is also, I don't think we take it seriously because Halloween in Zimbabwe, guys, is very scary. Ukaenda uri Chikwambo, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to dress. Where do you buy a costume, Rich Kwambo?
Have you ever even seen one? How do you know what it looks like?
I don't even know. I don't even know. You look like half pork, half some. I don't know. Like you look.
You make up one in your head.
You make up one in your head. But you don't go draw it or something with AI. Just type Chikwambo into your AI, and then Tinema Taylor no go get the costume.
So this was his high car up in the friend zone for 4 years.
Yes.
I also want
8.
to get up. No, I have. Been.
Oh, you've been in the friend zone?
Yes, for 4 years.
Who puts Eve in the friend zone?
I'm not me. I'm reading a message.
Oh, you're reading a message. Okay, sorry. We're together. We're together now. Okay.
Oh my.
That Indiana needs an Eve move friend zone, guys.
Somebody.
All right.
Anyway, I've been trying to get out of this friend zone for 4 years.
Right.
But I don't know how to. She's a very good woman. Very well touched. So please help.
Okay. I think first bit of advice, Anditi. First, maybe have a conversation with her husband. And maybe she's married. I don't know. I don't want to put too many details. But anyway, if you want to get out of the friend zone, I think this is a thing, a labor of love and time. Gadzira to my mixtape, Click like pama. Don't click K. That K button don't pins on friend zone too much. But use the love button.
You didn't help. Okay,
I didn't.
so now let's go there.
But I already told them a tip
You've done the mixtape, so maybe
Yes.
let's go on the food palette.
Yes.
You said that
Slow roast honey chicken.
no, maybe not everybody's good at roasting stuff.
Oh.
So what can you have?
But
What can you have on the food palette that's easy to just
easier than slow roast honey chicken, guys.
you have no idea. That thing will come out looking crisp like no man's business.
Guys, all right. No, okay. So the easiest thing, the easiest thing that you want to do, maybe you may want to do like a cheesy salsa. You may want to show off that you can make your own bacon, which is just putting salt onto your pork belly in the fridge and turn it every 7 days, and then cook that bacon with eggs that are sourced directly from your grandmother's village from a roadrunner chickens, and make a full English breakfast for her. You could do that. You could. The issue is about effort, making effort more than the other guy would never make for her. If she understands and appreciates that, the older woman gets, the more she starts to appreciate the effort that you put behind the scenes, as opposed to like gifts that have to do with money and that kind of thing.
She doesn't even know he's in the friend zone.
He does, or my wife is saying she doesn't even know he's in the friend zone.
No.
Women know when they put you in a friend zone.
We know we're very intentional.
Yeah, you're very intentional about putting me in the friend zone. I'm going to 8 years, which you do all of this. And then you are like,
it's okay, Carl.
Yeah, Nelsy, can you hear what my wife is saying on air, guys?
Please have your social media handles.
Okay, you can follow me, Carl Joshua Ngube, on everything, guys. You see, this is how you speak when you've been married for 13 years. So you can find me on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, you can join one of my travel groups, which is 0774-280-810. Just send travel by WhatsApp to 0774-280-810.
Right, and now see you've got a wine tasting tomorrow. You want to tell me about that?
Yes, ma'am. We're on our fourth wine tasting.
Yes, 16 bottles in one night.
So actually, we've increased the bottle to 20 bottles.
20 bottles,
and
4
in
dishes.
1 night and
you guys
4
have
dishes.
10 seconds.
Yes.
Yes. So we have a wine tasting tomorrow. Say wine on our number 0774280810. Limited space, guys. Contact us. Would we love to
and come
see
out of the friend zone, because that's
network.
one event to come out of the friend zone.
Actually, yes.
We are Star FM, sounding good all the time. It's 11. It's time for the news.